My name's Liz Pither. I'm the new business owner for Revive Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft. We're planning to launch in January 2026. I live in Norfolk, just south of Norwich. I've actually only lived in the area for about 6 years, so taking on this territory has meant I've had to really get to grips with learning about the area. My career until now has been really focused in the corporate business area, in financial services. So this is quite a leap into something very different for me, but really exciting to obviously be the business owner. So I have 2 sons. They're not really my boys or children, 29 and 17. And as part of the business, my eldest son will be working with me on the administration side. So it's going to become very much a family business. I'm a bit of an 80s, 90s car enthusiast, so I have a little bit of a collection myself. This is something that is a career that can be really founded on the back of something that you're more passionate about. The reason I really wanted to start my own business was something that came as quite a coincidence when I was looking at understanding what franchises were out there and available. To find Revive being in an area or an industry that was something I was deeply passionate about anyway made a lot of sense. And I've previously been very fortunate to actually have my cars serviced by Revive, having some alloy wheels done. When I went online and did the web search for franchises in the automotive industry, Revive came out at the top. So that was the aha moment when I realised that was the company that had provided me the service on my vehicles, was now the company that was coming up on top as an opportunity to open a franchise within. From that point onwards, the conversation with everyone at Revive was very close to my character and my personality, with the values that we've got with unity, integrity, customer service, the technical excellence. It was all things that really rang true to me and my personality. So several aha moments, but being a good fit for the business and the company was really important, as well as it being in an area that I'm passionate about. A lot of the work that I do and have done until now in the corporate world is a lot of cross-transferable skills that I can really use and leverage with building my own business. So people management, organisation, knowing how to get the best out of people, knowing what good service delivery actually looks like as well, and ensuring that we're delivering the best service with the best people and that people are motivated to work. And I love, in my current role at the moment, I love motivating people, them feeling like they're doing a really good job, seeing the smiles on the people they're delivering the service to's faces. The backing and the support of Revive as a franchisor is phenomenal, and that's really outstanding when you look into other franchises, what the differences are. It's almost like there's franchising and there's franchising. There's 2 very different things. And having to build your own business when you haven't done it before is something that's a really steep learning curve. So franchising gives you the opportunity to start your own business up with a bit of backing and support. It's almost like as a teenager having a parent. There's somebody there in the background that you can go to, whether that be support in quotes for customers, whether that be support from a technical perspective, or even support if you get, there's a customer that's perhaps not so satisfied with their work. How do you turn that situation around? And you can leverage the vast number of years of experience and the 200 plus technicians that Revive have to help you overcome some of those challenges. You're not facing things alone. So whilst you have control as a business owner, you feel very much part of a team, and that's certainly the sentiment that I've had from the start with working with Revive as a franchisor. The training is really comprehensive and very well supported. It's been phenomenal going back and looking at the materials that have been made available to me as a franchisee, plus having ad hoc support, whether it's on a messaging tool, whether it's a text, whether it's a phone call. The team have been so responsive. It's made it much easier when you have a question that comes up. to get a reply straight away when it's at the forefront of your mind. So it's been outstanding. The training has been really well delivered, supported in a truly professional way. The lifestyle that being a franchisee for Revive gives me is going to really open up the opportunity to follow more of my passion, perhaps add to my car collection, but also to see more technicians out in the field, to grow the team with more team leaders, potentially even a unit further down the line. So I think the opportunities are endless, and even as I perhaps want to start thinking about reining in the hours I'm working, I still want to see that business thriving and have a good lifestyle to go alongside that, with lots of cars. The thing that's most exciting for me in running the business will be getting the customer reviews in, so seeing the Trustpilot reviews, seeing the Google business reviews, and reading what people are really saying about the service that we're delivering for them. At the same time, with every business, you recognise that there may be issues. So I also, in a strange way, look forward to addressing those things and turning situations around, finding solutions for people, helping customers when they've had a crisis moment with their car and they need support to bring it back looking the best it can. So I think all that customer side of reading the reviews, hearing how customers are feeling about the services is probably the part that I'm most looking forward to.